Why are you here?
So I thought that you could help me with getting better at fitness because I've recently been feeling that it's been really hard for me to get into a good routine and to really get fit, especially now that I live in another city.
That's really nice. Where have you been? Where do you come from?
So I come from Germany and I've always been going to the gym there. And then I moved to London and life just got busier, busier and busier. So I couldn't really work out as much as I wanted to.
Right.
And it's been declining ever since. And I've just been struggling so much to really get into that routine.
I completely understand you, but it feels really nice that you have now thought about having a fitness routine, right? That's really nice. I've been coaching since years now, and I really feel like when it comes from within, it really gets you an impact. It brings an impact to your body. So can I ask you, how is your daily routine look like?
Like my day-to-day life?
Yes.
Well, at the minute, it's wake up in the morning. I tend to make a nice breakfast and also make sure that I eat my protein so that I don't get super hungry. So
Okay,
that's
so
what I've
sorry,
been quite good.
Sorry to cut
That's
you.
okay.
Can you mention time? So that I
Oh
process
yeah,
the
so I
time.
wake up at around 7,
Uh-huh.
7:30. Then I make my breakfast, get ready, get to class, lunch break, more class or studying depending on what. And then I go home and I tend to be so tired. Like the gym is just not in it for me in the afternoon. I'm so tired. And then I have dinner and then I go to sleep. Or maybe hang out with friends, or do my chores, all of these things.
Right. So you wake up in the morning at 7, you do breakfast, you hit school, you study, and then you do lunch, dinner, and then you sleep around 8 o'clock, maybe?
Yeah, a bit late. I go to bed
A bit
around
late.
10.
Okay. That's really nice. You wake up at 7. So I would suggest that we should start having fitness sessions in the morning at 6.
At 6?
Yeah. Is that a wrong time?
No,
I'm
I
saying-
used to always work out
Okay.
in the mornings back
Right.
in Germany, so that's actually okay for me. I could get used to that. I would just have to get into the swing
Right.
of things.
I know. So let's be conservative. Maybe we should start doing fitness from 7 o'clock. Maybe we should start conservative and then we can be aggressive, right? So I would really want to say that fitness is really important because it really brings you energy for the day. I've always have a saying that, do you want sun to chase you or you want sun, as in you want to chase the sun, right?
Yeah.
So when you want to chase the sun, it's always late, right? You hit the gym, as in you hit the classes, you go to the classes late, you eat lunch late, you do study late. But when sun is chasing you, you're always in front, and now you get more motivated about doing fitness, right? So maybe we should start at 7 if that's really nice for you, and then we should
6.
also be
6.
6, no, 7.
7, okay.
Right, 7, yeah. Be
How are we gonna
conservative
get
here.
ready? I've gotta be at uni by 9.
By 9.
Yeah.
So
I'm still a girl, I gotta do the makeup, gotta do the hair, gotta take the shower.
right, and yeah, that's also really important. So should we do it at 6:30 if that's possible?
6.
Because what I'm trying to do right now is being conservative so that you can also be in your schedule, which is your daily schedule, and also you can just start with your fitness, which is really important.
6:30 sounds doable if it's just half an hour.
Amazing.
Half an hour,
That's really
45
nice.
minutes.
Yeah,
maybe.
I don't know why we are negotiating with the time, but that's really nice. But I really want to say that fitness is really important, as I mentioned before. What do you know about being fit, or what do you know about having having a fitness schedule? What do you expect from being fit?
I just don't want to be so tired anymore. That's and I want to fix my back pain.
Oh, you have a back pain?
I have such back pain because I don't work out.
Right.
I
Have
need
you?
to fix my back pain.
That's really nice. So, has it ever been that you hit the gym and not do the warm up before pulling up, muscles and
Well,
something?
yeah, now that you say it, yeah.
Yeah, because fitness is something which is very different with the gym. Right? Fitness is more being flexible. Fitness is more being treating as in increasing your endurance, right? Gymming is pulling up muscles, as in look good. Fitness is more about running, athletics, flexible. So what do you feel about that? Will you be able to commit yourself in doing fitness?
I mean, best of both worlds, really. You know,
That's
I would like to do gymming because everybody wants to look good in a bikini.
yeah.
Um, but I'd also like to just be fitter in general. You know, wake up, be awake. So I guess maybe I need to do a combination of the two.
Amazing. That sounds like a plan. So you have a motivation in your mind that you want to look really good, right?
Yeah,
Is health
and I just want to fix the back pain.
right?
Yeah.
So that's a health issue which is also a motivation for you, right?
Mhm.
Right. That's amazing. So what do you think that how long will you be able to do fitness like
Ideally, lifelong. You know.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you also like yoga?
Not so much, no. It's just too quiet for me. It's too quiet. I
Okay.
cannot turn my head off. You know, other people can turn their heads off. I cannot do that.
Right.
Not so much for me.
So what is your what do you eat in your daily life? How is your dietary schedules?
I'd say it's alright. It's not the healthiest. It's because I don't work out a lot. It just really shows at some point. So yeah, but I do try to eat like my protein and my fats. So diet is not too much of a concern for me. It's more really the getting into the gym and really getting to like workout.
Okay. So there's two things, right? You do the fitness. You also eat something which aligns with the fitness which you do,
Mhm.
right? So what I'll do is I'll make a schedule for you, which will also assist you in doing fitness and also building your inner self, right? Right. So that goes hand in hand. Let me come up with a schedule for you, which can include everything which you do in the morning from 6:30 to 7:30, whatever you feel like, and we should do it together. Like I'll coach you. You know?
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good plan. Let's
Yeah.
do it. Cool.
Amazing.
Okay.
So, moving
7 minutes, not done.
Yeah, 7 minutes.
Yay,
What
so
the?
now
Well
we're
done.
gonna move on into the 2 minutes of feedback from me, the observer. To keep things moving, I really like how you started asking questions about her daily routine and getting her involved. What I observed was a little bit of delay when you were trying to figure out what her routine was. Maybe having a lot of time for her to think the answers gave her a lot of uncertainty instead of getting to you to get answers for. So I don't know if maybe you can look for the aspects of what shapes her perception of exercise, what shapes her vision of what is not helping me achieve this exercise goal. I really like when you said that exercise is not just lifting, it's about moving the body, and I agree, like it's about moving that stationary aspect out of your life and start becoming more active. So maybe asking yourself as the conversation goes of what is your ego being driven right now? Is she motivated by her routine, by her daily aspects, by her habits, or if there's an external aspect that she cares about, like for example her back pain. Like yes, yoga can help her. She said she didn't like yoga, so it's good that you pivot to another option, but maybe also making her like, okay, have you tried this exercise and this exercise? Of course, it's that 7-minute conversation, so you won't get as much, but as a starter, it was a nice pace to move on. So now we're entering like a minute or so about having the opportunity to talk about what you guys felt. So let's do 1 minute about that.
I felt really well understood and also heard, and I like the solution that we came to like in the end, and now I really feel like I could genuinely ask you for like coaching me in fitness. So I think you've really done a good job on like delivering your knowledge to me and make me trust you. Yeah, you've really presented an authentic version, so that was really good, I think.
Yeah, and also you guys' body language, like bending your knees towards each other. I don't know if the camera can catch that, but it's comfortableness, and it also helps indicate that you guys are willing to have a conversation.
Yeah. Really
Anything
nice.
to add?
Yeah. So I really like the way she answered. She was being honest, and
Team honest.
yeah, honesty. And I really like the answer is yes. Also, the way I was thinking, so that to get to know more about what is your motivation, as you mentioned, and then when you say that I really want to look good, I also have a back pain. That really feels that you are thinking about getting into fitness now. Maybe my questions would have triggered in your mind saying that I should hit the gym now. Maybe this is the time, right? So you were being honest about that. I really like the way you ended the conversation saying that it's a deal. I really like the way you were talking, and I really feel confident about it. I really feel that you were authentic about what you say. I really like that too. So I also I would also like to say that your feedback was really nice. Um, I was I was jumping from this to this, from that to that, right? So I really take that as a good feedback of myself. And amazing.
Great. So I think
Cool.
we're done
Cool.
with coaching number 1.
Cool.
Cool.